come on. If this would actually exist as a double-stranded one, because your DNA is a double-stranded structure, we call this one as a double-stranded DNA. Therefore, you already know the other or the sequence of the other strand. Did you get that? Okay. So if I'm going to write the sequence of the other strand, so it should be 5 prime. So T, G, yes, T, G, C, A, C, D, C, C, G, D, A, D, C, C, G, So, where do you want to start? You want to start with the DNA replication?
Yes.
Okay, so for example, so in the DNA replication, you will be asked for the first 5. Okay, so first 5 bases on the 3' end of the complementary strand. Okay? So what will be your answer here? Or anyone? Anyone? So this is a given. Okay? The one that is found above. Okay? Your double-stranded DNA. So therefore, what is the first 5 bases on the 3' end of the complementary? What up here? Oh, I want to see your actual answer. What is the direction of the synthesis, therefore? Okay. So your answer must be like this one. So you can place here the 5' to 3', and then the direction of the synthesis at the bottom. Okay? So it means the synthesis is actually coming from this or from that end, going to the 3'. Although I'm asking for the first 5 bases from the 3' end of the complementary strand. But it will not synthesize in this direction. Did you get that? Did you get that? Because the synthesis is always from 5' to the 3' direction of the newly synthesized one. Okay? Get this one? Nakalito ba?
Ano pag pinagbaliktad mo? CGGAP 3-5. Tapos pag ano?
Basta ang isipin nyo,
Mali
ang
din yun.
synthesis is always 5' to 3'. But it will never happen that the synthesis of your nucleotides will be from the 3' to the 5'.
Wait lang. Pwedeng pasulat sa may scratch.
Complementary, ma'am. DNA pa rin po siya. Oo.
Opo. Complementary, ibig sabihin, it passes your initiation, it passes already your education and termination process. So there is no RNA, okay? RNA nucleotides in your complementary strand. Because complementary strand is already the product of your DNA replication. Okay. Nakakaintindihan pa ba tayo dito? O, halimbawa, batat natin. O, letter B. First 8 bases on the 5' end of the complementary strand. Oh, would like to do it on the board. Sino yung isa na lang? Ako, bigyan na lang. Sayang yung record. Oh, who would like to do it on the board? Yeah. Ay, sorry. Mali.
Actually, yun din yung point ko kanina. Bakit susunod basta sa
Para sure na rin.
tulad yan na sinasabi ko. Hirapan pa nila sarili nila.
Okay, question. Letter B. More. Ito na.
Saan ko yung order? Sa document ko. Ito sa original.
Wait lang.
Okay, letter C. 5-base RNA primer and the opastatic fragment. So
Yung
what
sa
does it mean?
complementary.
Your primer will be coming from
Ayun.
the lagging strand. Because both can have a primer. But it's because it is associated with the 10-base octastatic fragments. So you
Saan?
will
Sa
get
original?
your primer from the lagging strand.
Original to eh.
Letter C.
Yung complementary na steps eh. Kasi ito yung RNA
Who would like to read on the board? Letter C. Tapak lang po, tapak. Letter C. Anyone? Leia. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, tapak lang to. Mali o tama, you still get the plus one. Mas susunod pa lang. Now you have to identify first which is the leading and the lagging.
Ba't laging? Ba't laging yun? Di ba leading? Laging. Leading. Laging. Ah, pupose ko na lang. May nakuha ng mga views.
Letter D,
I'll try.
transcribe the DNA, the given DNA. Letter D, who would like to do it on the board? Transcribe the given DNA.
Laging ba yung nasa taas? Yung ba yung nasa taas? Yung laging? Yan yung tinuturo ni Nis.
Letter D, over here. Transcribe the given DNA. DNA. Transcribe, even double-stranded DNA. Give the sequence of your mRNA. Oh, letter D. Anyone?
Sa original. Lagi. Diba yun yung lagi? Kinopya niya lang. Hindi nga yan kinopya lang. Lagi. Saan nga ulit kumuha yung RNA primer sa Libby?
Direction.
Nalilito na ako.
Tama ba doon? The sequence is correct. Okay? So you will be using this one as the template for the mRNA. And the direction of the synthesis, it should be 5' to the 3' direction. Okay? Did you get that? So you can never use this one for the template in your mRNA. Because you will be forming here, this is a 5', you will be forming here a 3' to the 5' direction. And please take note, this is the opening, therefore, your mRNA is always 5' to 3', it is not on the same direction as your opening. So you will be reading this one from 3' to 5'. Did you get that? Did you get this one? And the first rule is that the mRNA is always 5' to 3'. So this is your mRNA.
Ma'am, di ba replication pa po yan? Di ba po siya? Di ba po pag magiging mRNA pa lang replication? Replication pa lang po yan, ma'am.
Di po. It's already your mRNA. It's the complementary that, and only, okay, you can differentiate the two when all the sequences here would have the presence of your uracil instead of having the T. So that would actually pertains to your mRNA. Because if that is replication, that is only good for the RNA primer. But if you would notice here, the U is the U have been distributed all over your strand. So this is already your mRNA. So get this one. So this is what I said. In your replication, you can use both as a template, but for mRNA, you can only use one of the strands to be the template of your mRNA. Replication yan. Ang Okazaki is actually part of the replication process. In transcription, what is only being asked is the sequence of your mRNA. Because the sequence is the one which will determine the sequence of your amino acids in the translation process. Yes, Paul?
Hindi naman sa inalaw po yung student, bro. Pero yung turo po kasi sa amin, yung po may DNA na, ma-replicate, tapos yung na-replicate, yun pa yung itatranscribe po namin.
Independent kasi ang replication ng transcription. Hindi siya basta.